lines here. No bands. No bands.
Si danas throw them on people.
No bands. Lucky I'm not. This is the VIP section too. I get the limited offers. It's good, boy. This is the front of the line.
Hey, what's going on, friends and family? Welcome back to another episode of BKO Reviews. And today, oh man, I am so excited to finally have my hands on this pair. This is something that I've been patiently waiting, I want to say, for the past 2 months or so. I was fortunate enough to actually attend the event to actually secure a pair and purchase some merch. But before we get started with any of that, I definitely want to encourage everyone to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the content. And also, don't forget to show your love and support by hitting that subscribe button that's in the lower right hand corner. With no further ado, let's get into the review. Well, as you can see, the actual tote bag kind of says it all of exactly what we're reviewing today. The image on the bag is a pair of the actual sneakers, as you can see. And the actual tote bag has branding on it as well. Let me move this a little bit closer so you can see it. It says Nike SB, and it has the pigeon with the staple wording underneath it. So you kind of have an idea of what we're going to review today. If not, you're definitely in for a surprise. Like I said, I did purchase some merch, so we'll definitely do a review on the sweater. But we're here for the actual sneakers first. Voila. As you can see, you have that Nike SB box in that pink and black color. Like I said, I was fortunate enough to attend the event, so I actually met Jeff Staples. Took a couple photographs with him. There you go, right there. And asked him to sign my box. Some people was asking him to sign the actual sneaker. I prefer to have him sign the box. Here's the actual box label. Nike SB Dunk Low Traditional Quick Strike. And here's the actual color scheme with the style code 883-232-008. And retail, yes, was $110. This was at the actual pop-up shop that was held extra location. The sneakers doesn't drop until Saturday, 11/11.
No bands.
But from what I'm hearing, it is going to be different.
No bands.
Si danas throw them on people.
No bands.
That.
Lucky I'm not.
This was the actual sheet.
This is the VIP section. I get the limited offers. It's good, boy.
White long sleeve tee, black short sleeve, and then you also put your preference size. Pretty cool. I like this. I'm glad
This is the front of the
that paper as well. Actually, we move the box out the way.
Ladies and gentle, ladies and gentle, ladies and gentle, Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, bring the drink, come bring the soda.
Wow. Man, these right here are sexy. They did a hell of a job on this one right here. If you're not familiar with this sneaker, this is the Nike SB Dunk Black Pigeon. They actually had two previous Pigeon releases, which most noticeable was 10 years ago. I think it was February 22nd, 2015. The sneaker that started the riots, and you know, people was camping out and people just started going crazy. And then they also had a purple version of that sneaker. This is the black version, and I have to say the details on this is very, very nice. It does come with a second pair of laces. So let's get into the details of it. As you can see, the sneaker is predominantly black. You do have a Nubuck here, a real short hair Nubuck along these panels. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but it is a real short hair Nubuck. You do have your Nike swoosh that is in all black. And you have the heavy stitching on the outer of the check. Most noticeable, you have the Pigeon logo here on the back panel, which is actually stitched on, embroidered. Very nice. The midsole is a black midsole, and the outsole is kind of like a pinkish salmon type color, which symbolizes the actual color of the pigeon's feet. As we go to the toe box is the same consistency as the Nubuck. Is very short hair. It's kind of like a leather, but it is very short hair. You have the oval laces that's in black. You have your standard mesh Nike SB tongue that is very fat and plush. And you also have the brand in here. On first glance, it does look like it's a regular label with an orange check, but as you can see, the Nike SB branding is blacked out. There you go. That's a better view. Like I said, it does come with second laces, which is the actual color of the outsole, and it looks like the agulates are black. The lateral side is the same makeup. You know, you have the leather with the Nubuck Durbuck material. As we go to the back panel, you have some leather here, and you also have that Nike branding that's stitched in. Very nice. You can see how fat the tongue is. It's definitely plush. And one thing I did notice that is different, I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up or not, but on the inside of the sneaker, it's kind of like a tight quilted pattern here. This isn't on your normal SBs, but I do like this. I guess this is kind of protects your ankle area. As we see the insole of it, it is a solid black insole, but it does have that same pink color salmon on it, and it has wording Air Zoom, which these sneakers have an Air Zoom unit inside, and it also has the size tag, size 10. As we go to the outsole, you have your standard outsole, that reddish pink type salmon outsole with your Nike SB branding in the middle in solid black. You know, this is a must-have. Like I said earlier, this one is limited. At the pop-up shop, all the sneakers came engraved. So this is the right shoe. Let me grab the left shoe so you can see it. So the engraving on it, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but there you go. It says LES 022205 110717. The numbers symbolizes February 22nd, 2005, when the first original SB Pigeons was released, and then the second date symbolizes this release, which was November 7th, 2017. I think there was about 100 or less pairs that was engraved with the actual dates on them. The worldwide release won't have that laser engraving on it. nor will it come in the pink box. So I was very fortunate enough to get one of the limited pairs that does have the engraving on it. Like I said, I did purchase some merchandise as well. As you can see from the receipt, purchased a black hoodie. Retail was $80. And this is the hoodie here. Here's the actual size label on it. Just says Black XL. The hoodie's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I want to take it out. Actually, I'm gonna take it out for you guys. Let you see how it looks. Out of all the pieces, this was something that I felt represents New York to the fullest. Mainly because the actual front of the hoodie has the pigeon on it, as you can see. Would have been nice if it was stitched on, but I'm not going to complain about that. And then on the other side of the chest, you have the Nike SB branding. On the arms, it says Staple on it, which is pretty cool because the letters, they do kind of like have a little rise to it. And I think the back of the sweater is blank. It's nothing on it. You know, it's pretty subtle. It's nothing too crazy. It's just a solid black hoodie. Nothing on the actual hood. Let's see the size label. There you go right here. As you can see, it has the Nike SB branding, size XL. So this was something that I was fortunate enough to get. I know this should be releasing at some of the shops on Saturday. I'm not sure the actual quantity numbers of it, but from what I was told, it will be releasing this Saturday, as well as the sneakers. Like I said earlier, this was a pair that I was fortunate to get from the pop-up shop. They did shut it down Monday afternoon when they was giving out wristbands because the line was getting too crazy and people didn't know how to act. But the people that was fortunate enough to get wristbands, as you saw from the video, were able to secure their pair. I'm not sure about the people in the back end of the line because I know they were limited to about maybe 250 to 300 pairs, and from the counts that I got from the actual workers, there was over 400 people at the pop-up shop. Tons of police everywhere. The blocks were shut down. There was total chaos, but you know, like I said, I was fortunate enough to get my pair, so that's how I was able to give you guys this content. Definitely want to thank everyone once again for tuning in to another episode of BK Reviews. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the content, please show your love and support by hitting that thumbs up button. It goes a long way. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, you could show your love and support by subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification button. It's your best way of staying up to date with the most recent content. You will receive a notification whenever I upload videos. We upload videos here every Sunday at 12 noon. And once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to another episode of BKO Reviews.